Moin Leute, herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Ich zocke. Oder zu der ersten Folge Ich zocke. Ja. Ich muss mal eine gute Stelle finden, wo ich mein Handy platzieren kann, um das hier gut zu filmen. Warte. Cool. Ja. Ja. Dann sage ich mal Start. Ich habe das Spiel irgendwie noch nicht hingekriegt. So. Jetzt. Was war das jetzt? Achso, das war falsch. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Och Mann. Ja. Ich habe keine... Oh, da hätte ich fast auf sehr schwer gemacht. Ist auf schwierig. Ich weiß nicht, Leute. Keine Ahnung, ob das hier funktioniert.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Ihr seht genauso viel wie ich. Ich habe ja schon angekündigt, das PS2-Game. Ja, PS2. Ich weiß, ich habe kein Geld. Ich bin ein armer Schlucker. Kann man das irgendwie skippen? Nein, man kann es nicht skippen.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. 20 minutes to drop.
Oh, ich glaube, ich habe jetzt ja.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Leute, ich gebe das mal für euch.
No.
Weil ich kenne das alles schon. Und das ist mega lang und mega langweilig. Ja. Wir machen keine Werbung für Blaupunkt, nein. Mach ich nicht. Ich sehe das ein bisschen anders. Ich habe noch keine Ahnung, wie ich das verbinde mit meinem Fernseher, ohne dass ich auf meinem Fernseher Internet habe. Ich hoffe, ihr versteht mich auch. Wenn nicht, bin ich am Arsch. Ich bin nur nicht richtig weit gekommen hier. Oh lol. Das ist geil. Einfach eine Ego-Perspektive von ihm zu sehen.
Once we've confirmed the rescue circle, I'll stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The full surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute.
Ich glaube, es wird hier mehrere Teile geben.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Ja. Sehr interessant. Ich weiß. Ah. Ich tue ein bisschen gerade am Licht rummachen. Ich muss ja auch noch spielen können. Ja. Episch. Ich hoffe, hier gibt es auch ein Tutorial, wie ich meine Waffen hole. Oder wie ich generell spielen muss.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one at a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I liked snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed
Ich
to...
glaube eher, das ist eine Stunde, also 10 Minuten oder so, nur das Intro.
You'll also find some medical supplies in your
Aber
backpack.
ich will es halt nicht.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Bestimmt muss ich da hingehen.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. You can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Wow. Krass. Warte, wie mache ich jetzt? Wo hängt das Teil? I don't see it. Hä? Cool. Ja. Das ist hinlegen. Das ist greifen, also kämpfen. Das ist das. Also das ist schleichen. Okay, so kann ich in seine Perspektive gehen. Ah. Nehme ich mal. Okay, gut. Ah, geologischen Cover. Boah, das Problem ist, ich sehe ihn halt nicht, ne? Ich habe überhaupt keine Ahnung, Leute. Die werfen sich aber auch bloß rein, ne? Die wollen ja nicht irgendwie helfen. Aktionstaste. Also, ich verstehe es nicht, Leute. Was? Gut. Das soll ich bestimmt nicht machen. Ja. Das kann ja ganz gut, ne? Lol. Hier gang's lang. Kann ich hier runter, ohne zu sterben? Ja. Ach da. Aktion. Warte. Nee. Ach so.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches zero, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it.
Wow.
The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you
Ja,
go.
Messer hatte ich ja schon,
I
ne?
have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see
Oh,
you.
Leute.
You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue if you're
Keine
not.
Ahnung, wie es schießt, wahrscheinlich
Military
genauso
and
mit
US
dem
government
Messer.
will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium
Oh,
your
ein
body, so you can
Selbstmordpille.
take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It will send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak.
Guck mal, wie lang das ist, Leute. Also. Ja, kann ich weiterspielen?
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Okay, habe ich die Waffe schon in der Hand. Ich habe zwar jetzt gar nicht die Animation verstanden, aber. Ja. Inventar war das, ja. Was? Ah, so kann ich nichts in der Hand nehmen. Cool. Oh, er geht gleich weiter. Wow. Okay. Oh. Wie zieh ich denn? Ach so. Ups. Ja, ich bin nicht so gut da. Oh, ich glaube, ich gehe weiter nach unten. Oh ja, ich sterbe hier drin. Cool. Ja. Das wusste ich natürlich nicht. Ich will natürlich gerne die ganze Zeit in Ego-Perspektive spielen, aber das Spiel lässt mich das nicht tun. Das Spiel möchte nicht, dass ich in der Ego spiele. Was hast du da? Öffne nur geradeaus. Ja? Bitte schaff das. Da ist ein Alligator. Hallo Alligator. Achso, das schläft halt bloß ein, ne? Fuck. Oh, da geht's weiter. Aber ich würde sagen, Leute, ich beende diese Folge erstmal hier. Wenn ihr das wollt, dass ich weiterspiele, lasst ein Like da. Euer Stand of Me. Ciao, ciao.